Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm afraid there's no Phil, so there's no introductions, and he's forgot to send the files that I could try and play the files from the PC. So, without further ado, let's say hi to PJ. Hi, PJ. Oops.
Hey, buddy, you all right, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just without further ado, realised that I've got my eyes on the chat on my phone here, but I forgot to mute the damn thing.
Yeah, that's probably me as well. I just muted the YouTube. So, yeah, no, I'm doing fine, thank you. I had a good week. What about yourself?
Yeah, okay, wait a minute. Let's get the right one up, because it started playing last week's stream. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Yes, no, sorry, I was distracted. Yes, I'm busy at work, so it's the usual. So, but other than that, it's been quite quiet, quite pleasant. Let me do the chat since we've exchanged pleasantries. Okay, first person in this evening was myself saying an early evening meow. And it was me saying hi to Sarah Jane Hugs. Sarah Jane responded by saying, hi, Deputy Panzer Hugs. Nice to see you, Sarah Jane. And it was me saying, evening one, evening all, evening folks. And we have David Markin saying, good evening, Panzer. He then says, good evening, PJ. He then says, good evening, Phil.
Hi, David.
He then says, good evening to folks. He then says, good evening to Sarah Jane. That's myself saying hi to David M. Hi, David. And Paul Christopher's in. He says, hi, Panzer. Hi, Paul Christopher. He says hi to Sarah Jane. He says hi to David Markey. And then it was yourself in with a good evening, all you positively precious primetime modelers. Hope you've had a great week so far. This thing's back. Oh well. Paul Christopher says good evening, fellow modelers. And he then says hi to you, PJ.
Hi, Paul. How you doing, mate? I'm slightly distracted.
And that was me saying hi to PC and hi to you, PJ. Sarah Jane says hi to David and Paul. And we've been joined by David of the Valleys, who says hello all. Hello, David. Welcome.
Hi, David.
Sarah Jane says hi, PJ. Hugs.
Hi, Sarah Jane. How you doing?
And Sarah Jane says hi to David of the Valleys. Paul Christopher says hi, David. David of the Valleys says hi, Panzer, Paul, Sarah Jane, and DM. Falling Ghost is in. Wait a minute, it's moved. Where's it gone?
Yeah.
Where did I get to? David of the Valleys. Dun, dun, dun. Where the hell's it going? Oh, there it is. There's been a lot of chat just appeared, that's why. Falling Ghost is in. He says hi, everyone. Hi, Ghost.
Hi, Ghost.
Stephen Haynes is in. He says hi, Panzer and PJ. Hi, Stephen, and welcome.
Hi, Stephen. How you doing, mate?
Sarah Jane says hi to Ghost and to Stephen. Stephen says hi to Sarah Jane. Stephen says hi to David of the Valleys. Stephen says hi to PC. Stephen says hi to David of the Valleys. He says hi to Following Ghost. And Jim Altergotson. He says hello to one and all. Hi, Jim. Welcome.
Hi, Jim.
Sarah Jane says hi, Jim. Yourself saying Tuesday evening hugs, Sarah Jane. Ghost says hi to David Markey, Sarah, David, Paul, Stephen, and Jim. Graham Ball's in. He says good evening all. Hi, Graham. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. Stephen Haynes saying hi to Jim. Sarah Jane says hi to Graham. Graham says hi to Sarah Jane. Stephen says hi to Graham. Jim says hello, Stephen, Ghost, Sarah Jane, and David Markey. Graham Ball says hi, Stephen. Paul and Ghost says hi to Graham and PJ.
Ghost.
PC says hi to Stephen. Jim says, hey, Graham, how are you doing today? Paul Christopher says hi to Ghost. Graham says hi to Ghost. David Markey says hello to Paul C. Paul Christopher says hi, Jim. Sarah Jane says the pedantic git was all right on Sunday. Is he on latrine duties at the moment? I take it you're referring to Dean. Yes, he's dealing with Mama. So
Yeah.
he will be joining us later on. I hope so, because he's got the quiz of the week and all the intros. Paul Christopher says hi to Graham. David of the Valley says hi, David, Sarah, Stephen, Graham, John, Paul, Ringo, and George. David Marcus says hi to Ghost. David Marcus says hi to David of the Valleys. David Marcus says hi to Graham. Sarah Jane says hi to David. Stephen Hayden says hi to David. Graham Bell says, not good, Jim. Can't walk at all at present.
No, that's not good.
David Marcus says hi to Jim. David Marcus says hello to Stephen. And that, I believe, is Chit Chat caught up. Yes, that's it. Oh, no, I tell a lie. There you go. They wait till I say it. And then we get David Marcus saying hi to David O'Flanagan. So if we get three Davids, David of the Valleys, David O'Flanagan, and David Nem. If David Flanagan says, if your name's David, hands up, everyone knows and loves David. And are you ready? Stand by your bunks.
Hang on.
Yep, it's okay. I'll wait. I've got to tip one myself.
Go on.
Okay. And he has arrived on 3, 2, 1. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Nice flat point to that one this time. I've been joined by.
I don't think that's right somehow.
No, that's definitely not right. Yeah. Scott is in. Scott, he says, don't tell me the low production budget has meant you've had to sack Phil. Good evening, all. No, we haven't had to sack him. He's busy dealing with Mama, so he'll be in later, hopefully, as I said, because we have the quiz. Just put that there for the time being. Okay. Paul Christopher says, yes, Panzer. Sarah Jane says, hi, Scott, hugs. Stephen Haynes says, hi to Scott at the Junkworks. Jim also says, hi to Graham. Oh, sorry, no, it says, oh, bugger. Hope thing improves soon, mate.
Absolutely.
David Marcus saying hi to Scott. David Marcus saying hi to Terry. Terry has just appeared. He says, gonna grab a little bite to eat. Be right back.
Okay, Terry. See you in a bit.
Yeah. Stephen Haynes says hi to Terry. Jim Aldergott says hi to Terry. And he also says hi to Scott at Junkworks. Paul Christopher says hi, Terry. David of the Valley, David of Flanagan, says, I'm sure I can donate some Watsits to the production crew. And Paul Christopher says hi to Junkworks. Right. Now again, I've caught up till they start filling the chat again. And see, they'll do it the minute I start saying that. Let me put that brush back in that back there. This is going that one, it goes in that one over there. Oh, right. Yes, as I said, slight change and difference tonight. Phil's he'll be joining us later, hopefully. So
otherwise it's going to be a very short show.
Yeah. So tonight's public service announcement. If your bin gets taken out tomorrow, take it out tonight after the show, obviously. And if your bin goes out on Wednesday, remember to take it out tomorrow night. And unless you're in Birmingham, we just take it and throw it out your front door. Okay. Other than that, I know that PJ's had a very good week. What have you been up to on the bench this week, PJ?
Well, the spacecraft that I was building last week is now finished, all but a clear coat, a flat coat, I should say. And once that's done, then I can take photographs of it and put it in on the Facebook page gallery. So it's just a pity I couldn't have had it done a day earlier.
Yeah.
But things conspired against me. Bit of a wiring problem which had to be solved, but that got done. So I say just a flat coat to be done, then I can photograph it. Right now is the next mega project, which is this thing.
Let me put your big screen.
Which is the MFH Jaguar D-Type, which I've had for quite a while. I'm just getting around to doing it now. It's a bit of a mega project. All these bags are full of white metal and various things, and other stuff, and there's lots of resin in the big red box on my left. So there's lots and lots and lots and lots of bits, and this is
Bits.
going to be it's going to take a couple of months or 3 to put this together. But yeah, it's not bad. Looking forward to getting on with this. Yeah.
Okay. Other than that, how's your week been?
Other than that, the week has been spectacular. I'd say a little bit of a wiring problem on the spacecraft. You know the K1, as it were. But other than that, everything's gone swimmingly. I had a good few days, finishing up the decaling and putting the brass switch on it, and battling with the stand that it's going on or has gone on. As I say, a day earlier and I would have been finished, but not had a chance to do the flat coat. So
Okay.
but other than that, it's just been a bit warm on days. Cooling down has been a bit of a problem here and there, but it's a steady week. Yeah.
Okay. Myself, I've been pottering about at the bench in and off of live streams. I've now completely dealt with the interior of the Kubel tank.
Could be
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of the Kubel tank. So I've now got that done.
Cool.
I've got a few bits to glue into that, but that will happen as I assemble it because it's still in separate panels at the moment.
You putting people in it?
No. Because I've also 3D printed a replacement turret with an open hatch to replace the one that's supplied in the kit. Nothing wrong with the one in the kit. It's just in a closed hatch position, and I wanted the hatch open so more light can get in. You can see the interior.
Yeah.
I've also been weathering up over the weekend the interior of the BA64 armoured car. So I've now got that done. Got the streaks on earlier this evening. And I should get that closed off and continue building that. And I still haven't found the missing piece that went on the floor for this thing, so I'm going to have to scratch build a replacement light mount for that kit. And of course, the minute I do and put primer on it, I will find that missing piece of photo etched brass. So other than that, we'll catch up with chat again quickly. David Flanagan says, "Oh bugger, his bins went out last night. Thank you for the 6-day reminder." Jim Altergott is in there with his belly and bench. Belly is 2 hot dogs with mustard and relish.
Cool.
On his bench is the KV1, a Jeep, and the KI-15-1 Babs. We've been joined in chat by Athol, who says, "Good evening, Panzer, PJ, Jim, Stephen, Paul C, David M, Terry, David O'Flanagan."
Yeah, I thought.
Hey, Athol. PC says hi to Athol. Sarah Jane says hi to Athol. David Marcus says hi to Athol. Stephen Haynes says hi to Athol. How you doing, mate? And Athol says, "Oh, sorry, dear. I did not see you in the corner. Swatting flies, Sarah Jane?" And Sarah Jane replies, "No problem, Athol." And there we go. Chat caught up with again. So, on belly and benches, well, it just take me off a full big screen there. I just realised. Dun, dun, dun. What's on everyone's bellies tonight? What's on your benches at home? Type in the chat. Let us know what you've been shuffling down your necks.
And also tell us what you're building at the moment as well. That'd be good.
Yes, yeah. It doesn't have to be plastic models. If you're building Lego, tell us what you're building. If you're building paper models, just let us know what you're doing. We want to know what you're doing. Talking of bellies, what's in your belly tonight, Phil?
Phil?
PJ, sorry.
I don't know. I'm not channeling Phil at the moment. So.
Okay.
Well,
I hereby baptize you, Phil.
No, don't. What's it? Didn't do breakfast. Oh, actually, no, I didn't do breakfast this morning. I just had coffee this morning. Dinner tonight was quite boring. It was just sausage, chips, and egg.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with sausage, chips, and eggs.
Pardon?
I said there's nothing wrong with sausage, chips, and eggs.
No, just one egg, not 2.
Well, I'm
Oh,
just
bit
greedy. I'm
Yeah.
greedy. I have 2 eggs.
Yeah, a bit of bread and butter as well. On the bench, well, you've just seen it. It's just the Jaguar Type D. D-Type, excuse me. Beverage, dead boring today. Just on board. The beverages are available. No baboon, no balloon. Not reading any books at the moment. Biscuit of choice at the moment is the Tuck cheesy sandwich.
Yes, they've made an appearance in my local co-op again.
Hmm.
They were on special offer last week.
And yes, I have a bank account.
And he's admitted it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And of course, because he's admitted it, means that there's very little in it. So I can't help him spend it. Sorry, I'm just getting the tip of the week ready.
Can't help me spend what I don't have.
Yes. Okay. Myself, well, I had a cup of coffee and a piece of toast earlier for my breakfast, but then I've got to come off of night shift, so I had a good sleep when I come home from work this morning. On my bench, there are, as you saw, the Kibble wagon or the Kibble tank, the BA64. I've also put the decals onto this other Kibble wagon. In preparation of doing the initial earth effects on the lower hull. What else have I been up to? Not a lot. Book I'm still reading, well, I haven't picked up for a week, is Red Storm Rising by Tom Clancy. My dinner tonight later on will be, I have 1.5 pounds of mince. I'm going to make some stovies tonight. I can portion them out and have that for my dinners the next week or so. Beverage choice is coffee. I'm between baboons, as you know. My balloon colour tonight is Radome Tan, because that's the first thing I can see. And my biscuit of choice, if I had biscuits, would be, I have to admit it, chocolate digestives. It's Co-op own brand chocolate digestives, deliciously dunkable, very, very nice. Thick digestive biscuits. Remember when you used to get digestive biscuits were that size with a good coating of chocolate, not the wafer thin things that McVitie's are flogging these days. The smear of chocolate and cost an arm and a leg. So that's my biscuit of choice. So now let us catch up with chit chat. Maybe they've put some bellies and benches in. David Flanagan says, what's your favourite weathering streaking grime, powders or oils? I use a combination of 3. I use powders, oils and enamels. For example, on the base here, the Earth Effects, wait a minute, let me go full screen. Dong. On the base of the vehicle, that is pastels. On the sides, there are a combination of streaks with enamels and oils. So I use all 3. I also have weathering pencils, but for the interior of a vehicle like this, I don't bother, because once I've closed that up, you're not going to see very much of the inside of the vehicle anyway. I don't know why I bothered actually doing all that work in there, because, as I say, through the top of the hatch, you're not going to notice it. So I use all 3. I also have some acrylic-based ink pens, but I've yet to start using those in earnest.
Yeah. I use oils mainly. I do have a few. It depends what I'm doing, to be honest with you. But if you just take say a standard aircraft, for example, it's nearly always oil. I don't use pastels. I use weathering pencils occasionally, and that's about it, really. I mean, yeah.
There are so many different weathering options. Wait a second. Here's the acrylic.
I use the big streaking stuff, and whatever, and washes and whatever. But if, to be honest with you, I can do 90% plus with just oil paints. With Abtide Long 502s. So.
Yep. Or your Winsor and Rowney Newtons. this is one of the things that I got for myself at Christmas. It's a transparent effect, acrylic ink type thing. I have yet to break it out and use it in earnest. So,
Yeah.
But other than that, that's my choice. There are many different things on the market to experiment with. Depends on what your overall effect you're going for is. Anyway, following Ghost says hi to Athol and Terry. David O'Flanagan says, what's your favourite way to do weathering? Is it streak and grime, powders, oil paints, or something else? Like, we've covered that now. David of the Valley says, hey to Athol. Athol says, his belly is Scotch pies and baked beans with coffee. Bench is loaned out to Celia for her old world kits. Sarah Jane says, far too many to mention what I'm building. Currently 41 on the go. David O'Flanagan says he has the Takom 1/35 scale AH64 Apache. He's just started getting the cockpit together and working out my workflow to building and painting. Yeah. Following Ghost says his belly is coffee and coke, ramen loaded with stuff, and Ben's filming segments for shorts and videos. Athol says hello to David of the Valleys and to Ghost. Sarah Jane says, Bud, that's not a drink. That's the US version of deepest, darkest Norfolk ditch water. Disgusting stuff.
I totally agree with you.
He's slumming it this week.
I'm just slumming it this week, yeah.
Paul Christopher says his belly is salad, his brew is coffee, his bench is the RN8 Hilux Custom on the bench. Not going well, paint not going as expected. Book is a Kindle paper white with lots of sci-fi at the present. The stainless steel wrap baboon escaped. David O'Flanagan, his beverage is Wild Turkey whiskey. Food, Lincolnshire sausage and chunky chips. Scott is saying his belly is mac and cheese. The bench, not much, he's too tired. Following Ghost says, most of the products on my bench are for weathering. Pencils, paint, powders, paste, rusting solutions and pastels. And Stephen Haynes says, belly, a breakfast drink, cup of tea, nothing on the bench, and waiting for a non-Lego A-wing, B-wing, Y-wing and Slave 1. In other words,
That's just got you a fine, Stephen.
Well, unless you know what an A-wing, B-wing, Y-wing and Slave 1 are. So, but that's chit-chat caught up with. So we've had a few bellies and benches. I think we'll do the tip of the week.
Go ahead.
Moving things swiftly along. Right. You have to imagine the little girl doing Panzer's tip of the week. Panzer's tip of the week. Panzer's tip of the week. That's a terrible effect of the little girl saying Panzer's tip of the week. But it's what we've got with and what we're working with, because there's no Joshy tonight for some strange reason. Right. As you know, when we're at the bench building things, we have little sub-assemblies and things sticking together, crew figures, whatever, and they end up cluttering our benches. So tonight's tip of the week is things to hold small components in while you're doing the build. I've used various things over the years. Let me see, I've got one here. I've got these little multi-tool drawers, which have some figures in. I have used, wait a minute, here's one over here. Forgive the state of dustiness in it. These little things that you get business cards in. I've used these. And I've also used matchboxes. Remember back in the day when you used to get matchboxes with sandpaper? Just for storing odd pieces. But the thing I've been using quite a lot recently is the aerosol lids from the primer paints. I've got quite a lot of these, and they have dual function. Stick a little blue tack on them and you can mount things to them. Very good when you run out of close pegs. And the other thing is you can also use them to store figures or other bits of major parts of the build in. So there you go, tip of the week. Rather than throw these out into the recycle bin, keep a hold of them. You never know when you might find them useful. And the beauty of it is, because I have so many of these, they're always close to hand. Panzer's tip of the week.
Panzer's tip of the week. Panzer's tip of the week. Panzer's tip of the
Tip
week.
of the week. And you got 3 that time, unlike
Yeah.
Phil, who usually gets 2.5 or 1.5 or 1 and a bit. Anyway, enough of the tip of the week. We'll crack open the gallery just shortly.
Well, we'll try. My internet's playing up at the moment.
Is your internet playing up at the moment? Typical. Sarah Jane is saying, first warning to Stephen, not a Scooby what they are, but from what you're saying, it's bad stuff. Technically, Stephen didn't say it. It was PJ that
Pointed it out, yeah.
The PJ that threw Stephen under the bus.
He did. Sorry, Stephen.
And
Sorry,
David O'Flanagan says, I have used takeaway tubs. Yes, you can use them as well. I have a couple of them from when the Co-op used to do strange ready meals. They had almost like a Tupperware type lid. I kept a few of them. So, but there we are. So, what about people? We know what you heard for some people have heard for their bellies and benches. What about the rest of you? What about the rest of you stuffing your face? Or have you had a good weekend now that the week's started? And Stephen Hayne, Evil Dave says, hi Sarah Jane, loved your Guns N' Roses car. That obviously been in the gallery. Revo Davison, he says, hi all. Hi Revo, welcome to the stream. Nice attempt at sucking up, but it still won't get you out the fines. Stephen Hayes says, thank you very much. PJ, that's obviously directed at you. I detect daggers in that.
Oh, yeah.
No, sorry.
What goes around comes around, Stephen.
Yeah. Stephen says, hi to Revo Dave. Sarah Jane says, oh, look, it's the poster boy of trouble. Hi, Revo. And PC says, hi to Revo. Athol says, how do Revo? Revo says, I know, LOL. And Sarah Jane says, thank you, Revo. Any chance of paying up? Revo says, how do Athol? And David of the Valor says, hi to Revo. So, again, that's chit chat caught up. See how easy that is, Terry. Terry will be listening in the background.
All right.
As probably as Phil. He'll be looking about somewhere anyway.
Do Terry and Phil have a similar issue?
Yes, well, he just reads out the interesting comments. His chat literally flies through an alarming rate, and it's always when you're doing a live stream, you can either talk to your guests, do modelling, or read the chat. There's no happy medium. Anyway. We're done Gob. Hey, have you seen any models lately, PJ, in the news or in the modelling news that has attracted your attention? Or have you found any bargains that you think, that might be worth having a look at?
Bargains, no, to be perfectly honest with you. The one model I have seen, I've seen a YouTube review of it, is the, the 132 Red Pill Phantom 2, but it comes in at a mega hefty price, around about just under £300, and that's if you can get it in this country. I don't think you can get it in the UK at the moment. So I've seen that. It's got something like 15 sprues, photo etch, 3D decals for the interiors and stuff, and a lot of other bump. It's a packed box. Can it be justified for £300? It depends on whether you want a Phantom 2 or not. So, but anyway, the other thing I've seen is the Tamiya mirror paint. That's been reviewed in a lot of places on the YouTube. I'd like to get my hands on a tub of that, see what that's like. Since I do have need on occasion for chrome paints and stuff, and I have a couple. Molotov being my prime go-to. Yeah, I'd like to give the Tamiya one a go. I don't know how much it is. It's probably quite expensive, even though it's in a small 10mm tub. But other than that, what about yourself? Have you seen anything interesting?
Well, I've been looking at the reviews of the Tamiya mirror paint. Again, from what I understand, it's not going to be brought into the UK by the Tamiya distributors. I don't think it's going to be available in Europe because it contains those dangerous chemicals that they like to ban in Europe, which of course we don't get. The only way you'll get it is if you buy it from a model shop from Poland, which for some strange reason seems to be exempt from the European rules regarding hazardous materials, or you buy it online from Japan. You were talking about if you can't get about not being able to get kits in the UK. I have noticed this with quite a lot of kits now. A lot of the independent retailers who used to import ranges themselves directly have stopped doing so. I recently
Red Pull themselves don't have a distributor in the UK apparently.
Well, it doesn't mean to say that some enterprising retailer can reach out and buy it.
True.
Yeah. Ever since Pocket Bond ceased trading a few years ago, I've noticed the quantity of trumpeter kits in the UK has went through the floor. You go to some manufacturers, some retailers, I won't name any by name, Hannants. You go and have a look at some of their ranges, and they've only got 1 or 2 of a kit in stock, where they used to have 10 or 20.
Depends where these kits are coming from.
It's the new importer for trumpeter in the UK is Bachmann Europe.
Yeah, but how are they bringing their kits in?
Very small quantities, I assume, because they're distributing.
Some of them are coming on cargo ships. So the Strait of Hormuz might be a problem. Yeah. So.
But I genuinely believe that the UK importers are no longer bringing in large quantities because they don't seem to think they'll sell. But other than that, buying direct from China seems to be the option nowadays. I did an unboxing review coming up in a couple of months of a Tiger Models kit. And I went looking for a couple of Tiger Models kits. The only place I could find them was China or America.
I wouldn't personally buy anything from America, mainly because the unit cost might not be prohibitive, but the couriering costs are up to 2 or even 3 times more costly than whatever the product is that you're buying, and then you've got a 6-week wait to get it here. Whereas you can get the same thing from, say, China or Japan, and it's there in a week.
You can even buy it from Australia, and it's here quicker than the United States. But it's all down. This is all the courier costs have went through the roof since 2020, since lockdown.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's where it started.
And of course, the internet. Now that you're seeing a lot of bricks and mortar shops closing down, you're seeing prices start to increase as the number of online retailers outweigh the number of bricks and mortar shops.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, I haven't seen anything that I particularly want to spend my cash on. Well, there has been a couple of kits that fall into the category of interesting. I recently saw that Chacom have released a set of Chinese robot dogs. And a friend of mine built them recently on his channel, and they look to be quite interesting, although he hasn't followed up my suggestion of having the robot tank with the dogs with leashes on them and the title of the diorama being called Walkies. He hasn't taken that on board.
No.
But that's the only thing that I've found that's caught my attention this recently.
I think this is where the benefit of having a good stash comes into its own. Because while there's nothing new or interesting out there at the moment, for me personally, I always fall back on what I've got in my stash.
Yes,
being the prime example.
Yes, like you, I have a large and varied stash.
Don't
you? People who see behind the camera understand that I almost look as though I live in a model shop. Yes, there's that many.
Yeah, picture your average size warehouse. And then double it.
Yeah. Right. Let me get caught up in chat because they've been fairly busy in the chit chat since we've been blithering away here. We have Revo Dave saying hi to Paul. Revo Dave saying hi to Steve. Revo Dave saying hi to David. David O'Flanagan saying hi to Revo. Revo Dave saying, how can I pay my fines if I don't know where to send them? Good point. Now Revo says hi to the other David. And we've been joined in the chat by Matthew Ward. He says, good evening, folks. Hi, Matthew, and welcome.
Matthew.
Sarah Jane says, no excuse, Revo. Use some initiative.
Yes.
Stephen says hi to Matthew. Sarah Jane says hi to Matthew. Athol says hi to Matthew. Jim Altergott says, book, Big Week by James Holland. Drink, it's a big cold Coca-Cola, and he's loving every sip, Sarah Jane. Revo Day saying, sorry, Sarah Jane, but I'm all out of initiative. You need to order some then, don't you?
Yeah, get it online, mate.
Sarah Jane says, the Tamiya Chrome you have to use the black as the base, as it's a chemical reaction. Standard black won't work well. Seen that tested on another stream.
Yeah,
So
all it is Tamiya X1. Gloss black, that's it. It's not a special black.
Revo says hi to Jim. Sarah Jane saying, it's very nice, Jim. David of the Valley, Sarah Flanagan, sorry, says, cough.
Yeah, totally agree with you. I wish they'd update their bloody website. It's a terrible website.
Sarah Jane says, Revo, contact Dean. See, it's easy. David O'Flanagan says, so what's the difference between Tamiya Chrome and Alclad Chrome? The old story. Nobody imports the Alclad Chrome or Alclad metallics into the UK now.
Exactly.
Jim Altergott says hi to Revo. Sarah Jane says she didn't see anything at Sinzuka show this year that caught her eye. All old stuff, really.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just diverse into that in just a minute or two when I've caught up with the chat. Sarah Jane saying ScaleMates is showing the stash at 1,055 currently.
Well, are you slowing down, Sarah Jane?
Horror.
Are you slowing down? What's wrong with you? You're not well. Oh, bless.
Right. Well, as we're talking about importers and the ranges, you may have noticed in the news the last couple of weeks about Dragon models who are no longer going to be producing model kits. They've instead sold off their range to other companies, a company called Zimmy. There's also Das Werk, who borrow the Dragon kits, add their own parts to them and release them with their own badges. This is just one company, one plastic modeler who's decided to sell up. There is another one who I'm understand to be financially struggling, and they may close their doors. I don't know who it is yet. I've got a fair idea who it is, but if they go, that will be a massive blow to the modeling community. But again, going back to releases, back when Trumpeter first appeared on the scene, you could be guaranteed every quarter there would be a couple of tank kits, a couple of boat kits, a couple of aircraft coming out, and they've slowed down. They now, instead of every month having releases, they now have releases every quarter. So they're either struggling to manufacture things, or they've flooded the market so intently that they're running out of ideas.
Yeah, Ram 2 made an announcement, I think, a couple of weeks ago, releasing a load of kits. Most of them are just repops or reboxings or whatever. To say that a couple of them are brand new toolings, but there was nothing actually new that I recall. So everyone seems to be in the same boat at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's also the cost of kits these days. Back when AFV Club first came on the market, you could pick up, a couple of weeks ago, I did the unboxing of the Scorpion tank. When I first bought that, it was £19.98. I went looking at the price recently, they were 30 quid, which is on par with the AFE club, because prior to lockdown they added a £5, and then after lockdown another £5 went on. So you're actually seeing what kits that used to be £40 are now costing £60.
Yeah.
And it can only get worse as the current shenanigans in the Middle East.
I'll ask you this, because you do 3D printing and whatever. Do you think it's finally getting to the point there where it's actually 3D printing is actually breaking into the plastic kit market regarding sales and stuff? So it's affecting those sales, is what I'm trying to get at.
I don't think it is. 3D printing relies on somebody who knows what they're doing with CAD design to produce a product. An example would be myself. I have it over here. The other week there, I was 3D printing off this little generator truck. Let me put myself big for a second. Dong, dong, dong. Now, I spent £3.42 or €4 buying this little design, and over the course of a couple of weeks, I printed out about three times the amount of components required to make one, because you've got to position and understand how the piece will print on your build plate. But these sort of things, I mean, no one's released a plastic model of this. The only ones that were available of this was actually a resin drop cast or vacuum molded resin kit back in the late 80s, early 90s of this particular vehicle, and it was just basically there was no internal components, so you couldn't display it in the open hatches. But something like this, the average build, this piece here on my machine at the settings I use took 9 hours to print. The whole thing basically took a whole week to print off various pieces several times, because you have to orientate them on the build plate in order to get the best positioning so you can see the details. But I can't see that 3D printing has taken over plastic models. I can see it adding, as Dragon announced in their statement, that they would be doing more CAD design and 3D printing work.
Exactly.
That they're going to be giving off to other companies or selling off to other companies.
Yeah, their overheads have got to be quite substantial now. Well,
you look at the price of a home 3D printer. Well, when I first bought mine, it was £180. You can now pick up a 16K machine for about £400.
Yeah.
The big industrial 3D printers, the commercially available ones that are used to print component parts for Ryfield. I'm trying to remember who the other company is that started fitting 3D parts in their kits. Their machines are upwards of £30,000, but their bed plate size is massive, and the print time is actually quite quick compared to your standard household 3D printers. I can see manufacturers going down the 3D printing route, but I can't see them taking over the cost of the plastic models, because not everyone has access to super glues. Certain African countries, you can't buy super glue. They don't know what super glue is. And they can only be glued together with super glue or 5-minute epoxy.
Yeah, but they might regionalize the sales of plastic kits. That's what I'm saying. Where you mentioned Africa, maybe they'll send plastic kits there, but restrict it, or not bother sending it to say places like the States or the UK or Europe or whatever. It's a thought.
But no, I can see more and more manufacturers are doing 3D printed parts as aftermarket accessories. People forget that Dragon used to have a subsidiary company called Kirin, which is literally translates to baby dragon, and they did what was called drop cast or vacuum molded resin parts. Over
Isn't that the company that's taken over the remnants of Dragon?
No, that's Zimmy. Kirin was an offshoot of the same.
Yeah, you did mention that. Sorry.
Kirin was an offshoot of Dragon. It was the same company, but they did concentrated on resin rather than or resin detail sets rather than plastic kits. But when you bought them, they were for the Dragon plastic kits. Hobby Boss, no, sorry, AFV Club, they also have a subsidiary called Hobby Fan. They do mostly resin figures, but they did do a few resin kits. They were very nice resin kits, but very, very expensive. I think I have one of the M9 Ace, the armored engineering vehicle, partially built in a box. In fact, I think it's actually on my coffee table downstairs, which I bought when I worked in a model shop, and the trade price for that was £120 back in the day. So they were very expensive, and they were roughly produced because it was one of the first things that this company started doing. So, but
interesting.
But anyway, let me just catch up with chat. Sarah Jane says, PJ, when I saw it tested, evidently not the same as Tamiya X1, but it might be as you say. David Flanagan says, I remember seeing his dad build the Saturn V Dragon kit. It was stupidly big then and still looks big in the corner of his living room. Lol. And Sarah Jane says, if polystyrene kits disappear for 3D kits, she's afraid her stash will wither and die away anyway. Like I say, I can't see 3D printing replacing plastic as an accessory.
Not yet.
Well, 3D printing has been around for about 5 years now. 5 or 6 years now.
But it's been, the technology was good, but a bit ropey to start off, but it's improved year on year.
Yeah.
So you can only imagine what's going to be possible in the next 10 years. So I mean, I've got a feeling you'll be able to download a whole kit soon. Really.
Well, you can.
In some aspects you can do, but I mean, something like a car or But, I mean,
you can download files of cars. It's just how big is your build plate? Do you have access to a thing like Blender where you can actually split the things into sections so that you can accommodate the kit onto your build plate?
Yeah.
At the moment, I use a Mars 2 Pro. Next year, I will be upgrading to one of the Saturns, which is a build plate twice the size of the Mars Pro, which means I can cram even more into the build plate when I run the printers. So, but I do remember the Saturn V rocket. It was big. And I remember there being a lot of aftermarket resin accessories available, or upgrades to solve the inaccuracies of the Dragon kit. And I remember watching one person building it, discovering that the pieces that he'd spent huge amounts of money on and waited months for delivery were basically recast resin molds of the actual kit parts themselves. There was no upgrade in the detail at all. So.
Yeah. Yep, saw that one coming.
Revo Day said, "Bad Dragon, do never mind, lol." And comment above about 3D print kit. I don't see a comment about 3D print kits. David Flanagan, there it is. Get the Saturn Ultra as it has the moving VAT to print quicker and reduces fails. Yes. So that's the one I'm looking at.
So what's that retail at?
About the 400 quid mark. Depends, because Elegoo occasionally have flash sales. Roughly every month they do a reduced price section where they'll flog it off maybe 50, 60 quid less than what the usual retail is. It's just timing.
And available funds.
The funds are available. It's just timing it perfectly. You see, at this moment in time, I'm still using the Mars Pro. This is the last year I'll be using the Mars Pro, and I would have upgraded this year, but I have that many consumables and spare parts for the Mars Pro. It's best to use them up before I buy the new machine. So.
Yeah.
Notification just popped in there. So anyway, PJ, how's your internet connection? Can we do the gallery?
Well, we can. Yeah, it might be a bit
ropey.
Yeah, but we'll see how it goes. Just do all this.
Just talk amongst yourselves, chat, while we get PJ sorted out here.
Okay, I'm sharing now.
Okay, I see it. Add it to the stage. Make it full screen. There we go. It's all yours, PJ. Take it away.
This is actually Sarah Jane in the guise of Phil Prime. You can think about that image just for a moment. But it's a couple of beautiful builds from Sarah Jane. The Camaro is a decal mule for a real life Camaro race car livery. But Sarah Jane didn't have a Camaro donor kit to show how they come unboxed. No decals and just an instruction sheet. Hang on, I'm having difficulty reading this.
Put your glasses on. Use some scissors.
Put my goggles on. What are we? No decals. And just an instruction sheet. So has a Mustang donor for effect. The Yamaha YZR M1 is another livery change from the normal, as can be seen on the Tamiya box art. Love the stars and stripes. Well done, Sarah Jane, he says. So this is over here. This is obviously the Camaro. Guns N' Roses livery. Which we like a lot. This is the Yam. The stars and stripes. A good job. Very good job on that, Sarah Jane. Do like a nice Yam. Yeah, this is obviously the Porsche 935. I've got no more information on it than that. Yeah. I've got the information on my phone at the moment. So that's a hell of a big parcel shelf.
Wait a second. He's just appeared.
Ooh. Oh, him.
Him.
Stand by your page, lovely lads. Welcome. Hello.
Oh, we brought a note. Anyway, this is the Newman Haas K Mark Texaco Lola T9300 Ford. She's I prefer it in the black, I've got to be honest. Very good job on that, Sarah Jane. Very good.
Yes, very nice. Okay,
Next
we'll give wait a second, we'll give Sarah Jane the ping.
Hang on, I'm not ready. Hang on. Ding, here we go. Okay, right, where are we? Hang on, I'm not
Max begin.
Yes, it's not on screen. This week I've done some more Battletech stuff for the Russell Hague or something, Russell Hague. Dominion Force, finished up some more random mechs in order are Vapor Eagle, Hellhound, and the Phoenix Hawk Royal variants. Hope you guys like these. Tar. And this huge penny.
Yes.
Spare me a sec. There we go.
We'll give that a little ding.
A little ding.
Ow.
Stop moaning.
You're late.
You can't turn up late and start moaning.
Yeah, well, he can, but we won't let him get away with it.
Nope. Okay.
He's fallen over and hit the lamp on the way down.
It's one of Max's gaming tables. I've got no information on this one, unfortunately.
There is a blurb. It's part of his campaign that he's doing.
Yeah, I can't find it on my thing. I'm scrolly. No, I've not got it. Okay.
This is one of Max's BattleTech campaign games that he's playing.
Yeah.
The scenery laid out, and two opposing forces battle for dominance. Very nice.
Bit big as well.
Hmm.
I think that's in his garage or something, is it?
Yes, well, you generally, because you need about a 6 foot by 4 foot table to play a decent game.
Yeah, gathered that. Yeah. Okay, go. Oh, it is his garage. There's the doors.
Oh, very nice. Well done, Max.
It is. Really good. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Ding ding.
We'll give him a ding.
This is Tommy Ellis. So, redoing Lost Pics. I found this weird, boring space station in my stash. It was missing the details, so I decided to fix it. Going to take a long time, but so far so good. Mm-hmm. That's actually not a space station. But still. He's making it into a space station.
Very nice.
Good.
That's a please.
I'm digging that one.
Not finished yet.
No, I'm still digging it.
Half an engine block.
Mm.
That looks like the back plate from an X-Wing. If you go back one image, you see it?
Ah.
That there, yeah.
It was a what? Backplate from a what?
A banned spaceship.
This is Phil Lewis. No relation. Clear cover made from Scotch crystal tape. Okay. This is part, I assume,
Of a wing.
because
wing.
the one I've got up on my phone.
It's a wing from a Mustang.
No, it's the
Okay,
Fairy
so-
Firefly, I believe.
Is it?
Okay, these are the nav lights made by cutting notch in wingtips, painting recess with rubber black with a dab of aluminium metallic paint, topped with a small dot of clear UV resin, painted the appropriate clear colour and topped off with clear UV resin for the cover. It'll be this bit here.
Mm-hmm.
Back of prop filled with plasticard disc and gaps behind the prop blades filled with thick plasticard. Put that bit there. Wheels.
Wheels to you too.
Landing light, excuse me. Landing light recess cut and reflector fashioned from a small disc of aluminium adhesive tape. Undercarriage covers adjusted to fit flush when bay present. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I've got now. Scenes filled and sanded, note the motor spindle. Yeah, this is the FX 172 Fairy Firefly Mark V 82 boxing update. Glued fuselage, try again. Glued fuselage halves trapping cockpit interior. Motor installed in mount. Motor wires run through the to the brass mounting tube and seams filled and sanded. Wing halves glued together with deflected ailerons. Undercarriage adjusted to fit in bays and flush with wing surface. Landing light and nav lights scratch built. Wing cannons spent. Casing ejector ports added. Slowly come together.
Very good.
See, what made me think of it was the Mustang was from the back cockpit towards the tail fins.
Well, you were wrong. Stick to your tanks. That's what confused me. I was looking at what I've got on my phone. Yes. Test fit the retracted landing gear.
I'll give that a ding.
And this is Scott of the Sutherland. This week I've mostly been building a tractor. This is a Hasegawa Yanmar tractor with a rotary implement. I've even managed a shiny paint job. Well, you can cut that out for a start off. It's not your remit doing shinies.
But when he's finished it, he'll make a mess of it like a real agricultural.
Well, this is true. This is true. So, yeah. Scott when he was younger.
Note it's placed in front of a strategically applied camouflage net.
Yep.
I keep looking at these tractor kits and keep thinking I should really get one.
Look quite interesting, don't they? And that is a lockcock.
Okay. Give Scott a ding for a shiny tractor. In fact, we'll give him an extra ding because he's encroaching on shiny model process. Wait a minute.
Thank you, everybody, for your contributions.
There we go. Things are back to normal now. Good evening, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Hello. I'm here. Yes.
Let
Did you
me-
miss me?
No, not really. Let me catch up with chat and then we'll come to you.
Yeah.
David
Okay.
Flanagan
Thank you.
says,
Yeah.
This is regarding 3D printers. Price to features, it cannot be touched. Sarah Jane says, Guns N' Roses car is using a donor kit, a US thing, so no box decals, just a kit and instructions, so you add your own decals.
All right.
Sarah Jane's PJ, if you know anyone building a Porsche 935, I can give out some tips.
I don't actually, as you may or may not know, Sarah Jane, I am not a Porsche fan.
Sarah Jane says, thanks to all. Every gallery I get terrible lag.
That might be my computer, not yours.
Sarah Jane says, Max's games room is bigger than her house. Tiffany Lou's in. She says, hello, I'm here. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome to the stream.
Tiffany.
Sarah Jane saying hi to Tiff. Paul Christopher saying hi to Tiff. Tiff saying hi to Sarah Jane. Tiff saying hi to PC. Stephen Haynes saying hi to Tiffany. Jeff says, first warning to Deputy Panzer. Yes. Tiff says hi to Stephen. Arthur says hi to Tiff and Willow. Yes, hello to Willow the cat.
Hi, Willow.
David Markey says
Hello,
hi to
Willow.
Tiff. Tiffany says hello, Arthur, David, and Willow says hello too. Revo says hi to Tiff. Tiff says hi to Revo. Paul Price is in. He says good morning all. Good morning PP. We've got the
Hi,
PP,
PP.
the PC, and the PJ in tonight. Revo says hi to Paul. Tiffany says hi to Paul. Stephen Haynes says hi to Paul. Sarah Jane says hi to Paul. Athol says good morning to Paul. Sarah Jane says, Dean, you didn't post my BMW then.
I thought I did.
No, we didn't.
Sarah Jane says, well done, everyone. Stephen Haynes says, great builds, everyone. Thanks for sharing.
Quite right. Absolutely right, Stephen.
And David says, hi to Tiff and Willow. Jim Autogot says, hi to Tiff, Willow, and Athol. And that is your chat caught up, Phil.
I do apologise, Sarah Jane. Yes, I thought I had.
Well, there's always next week.
There is indeed. There is always next week, as you say. Yes.
And isn't that just a sad thing?
What, next week? I know.
Yeah.
There you go. Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Thank you.
So we've got some catching up to do.
Belly, bench, beverage, breakfast, baboon, balloon,
All that
the usual.
nonsense. Yeah, and what you're building at the minute, and
Right. Okay. Right. So first off, breakfast this morning was a bowl of multigrain hoops and coffee. Other cereals are available.
As our beverages.
As our beverages, yes, absolutely. Belly this evening was a Sainsbury's frozen chicken korma curry. Not frozen, but obviously put it in the microwave and cooked it. You know, couldn't have it frozen, otherwise it'd be breaking the beef.
you could have just licked it.
You've been gnawing at it for hours, yeah.
Yeah. Could have a korma lolly. Yeah. So that's it. On the bench is part of the part of the Williams. It's been totally and utterly disassembled.
Disassemble. No, disassemble. Number 5.
Yeah. I'm now starting to use the upgrade 3D bits that I've been printing. There is the fuel rail, which I managed to actually put some of the wrong injectors on, so I've now got to do that again. But that's the updated fuel injector rail, and in the middle there, if you can see it, just about, is the new hydraulic fluid tank. So that's in there with all the extra pipings and some bits.
Is that the correct colour piping?
Well, it's not according to Tamiya one, because the
Asking
Tamiya
for a friend.
Yeah, but yeah, it's close. It's close because they were black, and then the hydraulics were for the active suspension, I believe, were blue. So yes.
You're in trouble.
Where are we? Why am I in trouble?
You're in deepest, darkest Norfolk. That's why you're in trouble.
As well.
Yeah,
as well.
The new 3D printed carbon discs are on the hubs. Oh, come on, get in there.
Let me put you full screen.
Yeah.
So it's even more blurrier.
So it's even more blurrier. There you go.
There you go.
Yay. There we go. And the calipers were slightly adjusted and modified, and the brake pipe added.
Good.
Which is there where my finger is touching. And yes, and I say the paint is now being stripped as we speak on the monocoque. I've got half of it over there completely devoid of any paint or decals. Mr. Muscle is your friend. It's very, very, very caustic though. But if you do that sort of thing, do it in an open area.
Yeah, don't leave it in too long. Otherwise, don't leave it in too long, guys. It'll start eating your plastic.
Yeah, I left mine in 24 hours, and that's it. So, and it come off a treat. Actually, I will just show you. Hang on, I'll just get up.
While you're doing that, While you're doing that, I shall catch up with chat. David Marcus says hi to Revo. Sarah Jane says, so I can find Dean big time then.
Yeah, hold that thought.
Yes. Revo Dave saying hello to David. And Sarah Jane says, Dean found 10 bottles of Malibu, a cake, and a kit of her choice for missing posting the BMW.
There you
And
go.
Revo Dave says, Dean, Sarah Jane said to ask you, where do I pay the fines to?
Send me a PM.
Oh, dear.
Or even a DM. Yes. Right.
Hello. What's that?
That's him stripping
that
the
was
paint.
that was the nose. That's all been stripped.
That looks transparent. It's not, is it?
No, it's not transparent. No.
Look, you can't
Yeah.
see you can't see his finger through the plastic.
No, I meant translucent. It's the way it's not transparent. Yeah, it's all right. Okay. So obviously you have to reprime that,
Yeah.
obviously.
No, that is. I mean, to be fair, that is a very, very close. Yeah, well, yeah, that is a very close colour to what the blue is.
Yeah,
Here,
but you're going to paint it, are you?
that's all been stripped. Oink. Yeah. I've got to paint it. I've got to repaint it. But strange enough, didn't take the chrome tape off. So yes, but so that's now on its way to having the and from the States.
Oh, you've arrived, have you? Okay.
They're here.
Yeah, don't show everybody your
They have
address.
arrived. Yes. No, that's right. That's where I work. Don't worry. That's where I work. Don't worry. It's not my home address. Okay.
Don't need to see that.
Free advertising for the company. So yeah, next time you meet Mr. Yeah. Now, has anyone used Sarah Jane? You probably used IndyCals before.
Yeah, I
Very
have as
nice printings, but can anyone tell me, are these just screen printed and I've got to cut really close to these, or am I going to be able to just cut them and then they just come away? Because I can't see any demarcation lines.
well. The last sort of decal, in decals I had, it was like standard set of decals where basically just cut out the broad shape and the decal slides straight off, so no extra carrier film.
Right. Sarah Jane, we'll just do this. Revo says, Sarah Jane says, Revo, you're learning, very good, you'll be well trained soon. She says, yeah, she's dropped IndyCar decals a lot, and she says, yup, the decals are all one sheet and they're not separate.
Yep.
You have to cut them out individually.
The last time I used them, they were separate. Must have changed them.
No, that's exactly what I thought, because hopefully I'm going to. I've still, these pinstripes are going to be a nightmare to try and cut. So I'm going to use hopefully the Tamiya ones that I've still got. I might just have to do the old shove them in the window for a couple of days to let the sun bleach. The
yellow.
So where they've been what's name, but yeah. So I've got those. Right, belly, yes. Bench, yes, done that. Book, no book. Balloon is hull red this evening. Baboon is Bertie. Bank balance is not really. No. Trying to sort of ease down a bit. Although I have sort of thought about investing in a spray booth. We'll see.
I thought for a second you were going to say air fryer there.
No. But I haven't really got anywhere to vent it, so I'm going to have to use one of those
tubey things.
I think we'll say hair dryer. As I said, bloody hair dryer. Those tumble dryer style vents.
Mm-hmm.
Hook it into that. So, but yes, I'm thinking about one of those. And I think that's about it. Biscuits. Biscuits. Well, I've got a packet of malted milks and some nice biscuits over that way, but they're going to work tomorrow. I think that's about it, really. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah.
As Sarah Jane says, PJ, she's never had separate decals with IndyCals, so that's new for her.
No,
It could
this,
be-
this was some time ago, Sarah Jane. I haven't ordered
It-
any from it in decals in a number of years. So
It could be they've just changed the format. They found
Yeah,
it's a lot
exactly.
easier to do the sheet, print the decals on the sheet, and spray the whole film.
as
in
I
one.
say, it was some time ago that I had my last set from them.
Rather than get the sheet, print out the decals, and then use the same machine that printed the decals to print on to spray on the overall covering.
Hey,
Other-
so, Jonathan,
other
how
than-
are you guys?
We were fine, yes.
Yeah,
We were fine until I
yeah.
turned up. Yes, until I turned up. Yes, of course. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, I forgot to send you the files, didn't I?
you
Yes.
did, yes. You also forgot
I
to
did.
send the links to other people.
Links, nothing. You know, just can't get the staff anymore, can we, Founder?
Hmm.
Well, it was last minute. You know,
This
I
is
mean, it was what?
this is true. This is true. Just to
It
give you
was-
a
it was
heads.
20 past 5, and you know,
Yes.
I was getting ready to lock up and get to Mummy P's. So yes, so it was last minute. So yes,
Just to give you a heads up, let me see. What it's and the Bring What You Build week, which is the Tuesday, the 23rd. I will not be around that week. I'm off to Tullyallen up in Stirling because I'm doing a refresher course at work. So other arrangements will have to be made.
Did they not have the internet there?
They do indeed, but it's an in-person thing that you've got to do.
I know that, but you know, you're not going to be doing it at night, are you?
Yes, but I will not be taking the damn piece, my desktop up to Tullyallen to
I
connect to
see,
the
I see.
internet.
So much for your dedication to the cause, then.
Well, it's Bring What You Build night, so you'll all be just be farting at the benches anyway. I will be listening into chat on the device, and I will watch the stream on the device. So I will be in chit chat, but I will not be able to host because I won't be present. You think I'm logging the damn PC, a monitor, all the connecting cables, the camera, all the way to Tullyallen and back.
Excuses.
You have got another thing coming, Mr. Lewis.
yeah.
Besides,
Yeah, so,
knowing the people I work for, they'll be banging on the door and causing all sorts of mayhem and chaos.
Yes. Yeah.
No
Which one of
respect
you
for
is chaos
professional
and which one is
hardworking.
mayhem? Yes.
Yes, I'm definitely chaos.
So there's a very good chance I might be doing the show on my own. Then, is that what you're saying?
There could well be.
Who knows? Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But don't forget. But also, the first Tuesday of July is also
Especially
we are do a specials. So I haven't put it in the community yet, but there is another poll. There is an old poll in there where you can put your
Grigori.
so that you can put in a to see what genre or what subject do you want us to do as a special. You've got a couple of weeks to do this, so because then also we need to get things sorted out. I mean, like war movies, Formula One, other sci-fi shows, or children's TV from the 60s, whatever. Yeah, we need an idea, a couple of ideas, or some ideas that we can actually use. I mean, you know, if we want to do war movies, we'll do something with war movies. If you want to do something on Formula One, we'll do Formula One. If you want to do something on aircraft modeling, we'll do aircraft modeling. You name it. This is what we want to do. So, you know, and then you can join in by putting in your collection in the gallery, in the specials gallery, so that we can then all see what you've been up to. So yeah, buy anything. Reva was saying, Phil, anything Sarah Jane can find you for. Yeah, but no, in all seriousness, no. I mean, this is your chance to sort of have a say in what
input.
what specials. Yeah, have an input. Yes. So yeah, by all means, just let us know what you think. What you want to do, or what you want us to do. And it's also a great chance then for you to come in and to join us. Yeah. So, come and join us, come and join us.
Anyway, with all that out of the way,
Yeah.
do you have a quiz?
Don't forget. Hang on. Don't forget, folks. The merch store.
Yes.
Links in the bottom. Links in the bottom in the description. Yes. Merch store. Yes. Yeah. Look at that. Look. Yes. Look. Yes. So yeah, by all means, go over there.
You were missing earlier, Phil, so you wouldn't have noticed this. This week on my bench, I have been working on a quarter scale box of nothing, based on last year's box of nothing. Look at that tiny, toty little box of nothing. Perfectly perfectly
baby
1/48
version.
scale. Yeah, quarter scale. Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
Put the lid back on, you're scaring it.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, well done. Yes. Yeah, just about the right amount of weathering on that one. Excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah. So James putting it on there. How about pay your fines special?
Oh,
Yes.
That's heading away. Let me just click on them. There we go. PJ is just interesting to know is all. It's about the decals. PJ, the BMW that Dean didn't post was the new BMX. Sorry, the new BMAX 320 DRM car. Yeah, sorry,
right.
I'm trying to read over my glasses and it didn't work.
No.
Sarah Jane says, so it'll be Deputy PJ that evening then.
It's looking that way, girl. It's looking that way.
Sarah Jane says, how about you pay your fine special? That's
Yeah. Not sure about that.
People they say, Phil, anything Sarah Jane can fine you for.
Yep.
DP with baby cakes is in. Hi, Monic DP, welcome in. Whoop whoop.
Hiya.
Oh, yeah.
She says hi to Sarah Jane. Stephen Haynes says hi to DP. Evil Day saying, I'm taking a stand. Yeah. I'm not going to read that out. So you can read it yourself. Sarah Jane says hi to DP. DP says hi to Dave.
Yep.
Revo says hi to Monica.
Yep.
Wait. PC says hi to DP. DP says hi to Stephen. DP says hi to PC. Sarah Jane says Revo is fined 5 more bottles of Malibu.
That was inevitable, wasn't it? Yeah.
David Marcus says hi to DP, and DP says hi to David. There you go. Your chat's all caught up, Phil.
Well
Take
done.
it away
Well
for
done.
the quiz.
Right. Okay. So it's going to be quiz time, isn't it? Yes.
It is. Yes.
Hang on a
It
second.
is. Yes.
Hang on a second.
Hang
Hang on a
on.
second.
What?
Panzer and I were running the show.
Yeah.
What I would consider perfectly to time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phil comes in, and now we're already kind of like running late.
Yeah, we're running 15 minutes late.
How does that happen?
It happens
hell did that
because
happen?
he's involved. You forget.
asked my belly and bench.
Yeah.
Well, that took longer than Panzer reading out the chat, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I like to try. I like to try to keep people to limiting their answers to 10 words or less. Because some people can go on. I'm not gonna name names. We know who they are.
No. I can feel it. Feel the hot sticks poking in the back of my neck. Yes. Yes.
No, they're not hot sticks.
Yeah.
No, no, he got diverted in talking about buying himself a spray booth, and it made me think, where are you going to be sitting it? If you're near to an open window, you just open the window and hook the hose out.
Yeah, but when I'm going to be doing it in the winter,
Have you got a big drill?
Right,
If you've got a big drill it all through the wall.
yeah, another option would be: do your windows open? How far do your windows open? Do they open? Wait a minute, I need a demonstration device. do they open this way or do they open
No.
that away?
Nope.
They don't
Look,
open at all, do they?
No, they do. They do.
Have you got
they
have you
do.
got a glass cutter?
No, right. So look, if you see that, right. So this is my
Okay.
window, right?
Uh-huh.
It goes that way.
So
So
Drop
it
it over the
opens in the way, not opens out the way.
I'll drop it.
Yeah.
The hose over the top of it.
Okay. What you
Yeah,
could,
but,
you
but,
could do
but
that.
it's a whole big fecking window that's going
Yeah.
to be letting in cold air.
Okay, right.
So
I'll-
put a
not
top
gonna
on.
be
I'll-
any-
I'll let you into a little trick. How good's your joinery skills?
not very.
Okay, I was going to say what you can do is you can make wedges
Yeah.
out
Beg your
of
pardon?
wedges out of MDF,
Like, veggies.
and you can make yourself a window filler for during the winter months. So when you open your window,
Yeah.
you just put your window filler in, and your hose pipe vents out over the top through a pre-drilled hole, and mount in your window frame on your wedge that you've put in.
Well,
That
see, you're not
allows-
good at DIY. There's an alternative. That is to move.
Mhm. Or as PJ said, put a coat on and have the heater on more in that
There you
room
go.
when you're
There
spraying,
you go.
or time your spraying so that you do your your offensive smelly paints during the summer months when you can have the window open.
There is that. But yeah, I think I'm going to get one of those tumble dryer condenser things that
Yes.
you put water in the bottom, and it's got the filters at the top. So I think that'll probably be the easiest option for me,
Yeah.
because
That
9 times out of 10 I'll be doing it in the kitchen anyway.
yes. So well, those filter traps are okay for catching particles. It's the smell of the paint.
Yeah, yeah.
put Put a mask on. Which
Yeah,
you
yeah,
should be
no,
wearing.
that-
Which you should be wearing anyway.
Yes,
Technically.
Sarah Jane has raised an interesting point. Deputy
One of those.
Panzer, is that the window with the pink curtains that Dean has?
And the red light.
one
Yeah.
of the, look, one of those, look,
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of those.
yeah.
See, so I do have these things. Yeah. No, it's not the one with the pink curtains. It's the one with the purple curtain. It's the one in the back, not the ones at the front. It's the ones at the back. It's purple curtains.
Anyway, do you want to catch up on chat?
Yeah,
Quite a lot of it.
Go on then. Where are we?
Seems we're now half an hour
I'll-
later than.
I'll give you a hint. It's starred, Phil.
Hey, what? Where is it?
If you scroll up from the bottom
I've
of the
got
chat,
it. Right, I've got it.
Yeah.
I've got it. Right. Athol is saying afternoon to Monica. Whoop whoop. Hi to Athol from DP. Revo is saying not paying a fine for something I like. Go for it is in saying hello, go for it.
Go for it,
Stephen
welcome.
Haynes is saying hi to go for it, as is DP. Sarah Jane saying Arrivo, I don't care what you like, just not tolerated here. Not my fault. You need medical help. Hi to go for it. Sarah Jane. Hi to Stephen from Go For It, and to Sarah Jane. Deputy Panzer now, who's waffling, says Sarah Jane. Yes. Go For It saying hi to DP. Matthew Ward is saying put a jumper on. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Hi all for Go For It. And Revo is saying, okay, you got me there. And Sarah Jane, PM, Deputy Panzer, is that window with the curtains, the pink curtains? Yeah, we've already been that one. Right, Revo, yes, I do. We can also discuss it, but you'll find I'm right. And we've seen the pink curtains, so stop pretending you don't have. No, I do have them, but they're out the front. I'm in the back, so they're the purple curtains. Purple in the back.
I'm not sure that's better.
start the
So-
purple. Start the purple.
Start the purple. Start the purple. And hello, Daniel from David Muggy. Right. Okay, that is chat up to date again. Right. So it's got to be quiz time. It's got to be.
Yes.
Yeah, it was half an hour ago.
It was, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah, but then someone was late.
Yeah.
Terrible. I blame me mother.
Yeah.
Right.
I blame you.
Quiz intro. Here we go. Everyone else does.
We usually do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's do.
Says, get on with it.
I know you do. Yeah. Okay. Right. Here we go.
And now, from Norwich, it's the Quiz of the Week.
Right, so let's get rid of that. We want that removed from there. Then what we do is, whilst we're all blank on the screen, what we want to do is share screen, do that, share it like that, and boom,
So
pops your uncle. There we
have the
go.
little ring. There you go. See?
Right. Paul Christopher is saying that you can get a indoor vent, looks like a bucket with lids and filters. Yes, absolutely.
Very good one.
So Jane's saying Google Foo is allowed due to the stupid nature of the swirlification.
Yep.
And is the answer I'm a fish? No. Not quite. You're almost there, but not quite.
What you choose
Right.
to identify as, David, is entirely up to you.
Absolutely.
But what he will want is what type of fish? A trout, a salmon, a perch, piece of haddock.
A piece of a haddock. Wow.
Yeah.
Piece of haddock.
You don't get a whole haddock nowadays. You get a piece of haddock.
No, yeah.
Dear, oh dear. I don't know. Hey, what's it like? Dear, oh dear. Right. Okay. So let me just. Oh, hang on. What have I done here?
I don't know. What
come
have
on,
you done?
Nothing yet. That's what I just need to minimize the screen. Just bear with me. Uno momento.
Oh dear. See, like I said, we had PJ said we had this running like clockwork, and he arrives.
Right. First off, in the quiz this evening, folks, is a model.
I'm going to guess it's a plane.
Yes.
Is it a jet or a prop?
It's a prop plane.
1, 2, 4.
Is it-
Ah.
How many props has he got? 1, 2, or 4?
It is one.
1.
Is it by any chance an agricultural crop spraying plane?
No. And I hope you did say crop spraying.
Yes, I did. Agricultural crop spraying plane.
Good. No, it's not.
Is it a P-51 Mustang?
It's not a P-51 Mustang, no.
Okay. Is it 1/72nd scale?
It is.
Oh, Christopher is asking, is it military?
It is military, yes.
Sarah Jane is asking, is it a P-47?
It's not a P-47. No.
It's the P-48.
No.
P-49.
No.
Is there a P in the initial lettering?
No.
Revo Save says, just don't identify as a starship, you'll get a fine. Lol.
Very good. Very good.
So it's a military plane.
It is a military plane.
a
I've been
plane.
asked, is it a seaplane? It is not a seaplane. No.
Is it Edward?
It's not Edward. No.
Sarah Jane says, Revo, I do like sci-fi. Okay, just not the band 2. You're asking for it.
Sarah Jane's asking World War II. There is World War II, yes.
David O'Flanagan saying, has it got more than one wing? Is it a biplane?
No. It's a monoplane.
Okay. Is it British?
Nope.
Is it American?
Nope.
Is it German?
Nope.
Is it
Japanese?
Russian?
Nope.
PJ asked for Japanese. Is it Japanese?
Yep.
Okay, it's a Japanese single engine.
It is. Tis, yes, indeed, yes.
Is it a
Yeah.
zero?
No, it is not a
Is it a-
zero.
Is it a Betty?
It's no. Betty. No, it's not Betty.
Knew that was going to happen.
Is it a hacky?
Pardon?
Is it a hacky?
No, it's not the Aggie. No, it's not that.
Is it a Frank?
It's not a Frank. Betty.
I've already asked that, didn't I?
You did.
I did, yeah.
Betty. Nice.
Sarah Jane is
Get that
asking.
rinse out the carpet.
Sarah Jane is asking, is it made by Tamiya?
It is made by Tamiya, yes.
Oh, what's that weird looking, almost futuristic looking World War II Japanese fighter?
Oh, yes, of course. That futuristic looking World War II Japanese fighter. Yes, of course. It's got to be that one, isn't it?
There it is, Jerry James saying, there it is there. Shinden. Is it a Shinden?
It's not a Shinden, no. And I'm gonna be pedantic on this. I want the full title, not just the nickname. Is it made by a motorcycle company?
Mitsubishi.
No.
Honda.
It is. No. I think David's got it.
Kawasaki.
Yes, it is a Kawasaki, but a Kawasaki what?
A plane.
Yeah. I tell you what, there's no moss that grow on that boy, is there? Oh dear. We've already assessed it's a plane, Pans, eh?
Wait a minute. Isn't Jim Autocat building this?
Is it a KI-61? Hello?
Yeah, go on.
Hello.
Is it a KI-61 ID Hine, is it? Tony?
That's it. That is, yes, a Tony. Yay. There we go. Boink.
Okay,
The
Jim got that
Kawasaki
as well.
KI 61 ID IN, or otherwise known as a Tony. Well done. Right.
So Jim got that
Okay.
as well, so he
Next.
can have the point.
Lovely. Right. So next one up is another model.
A model.
Is it a plane?
Nope.
It's the helicopter.
Nope.
It's the car.
Yep.
124th.
Yep.
Okay, so over to the audience. We've done our bit. We've identified it as a car and a 124 scale.
Over to Hughes.
Phil says, he give up. Aye, this is screwing with his eyes. Yeah.
Well, if you unscrew him, that might actually work. It might, yeah, because he'd be going anti-clockwise. Paul Christopher is asking, is it American? It's not. No. David is saying it's a car in a whirlpool. Could be.
Yeah, well done.
I've never seen a big enough washing machine to put one in though. Boom, boom.
Aoshima.
No.
Fujimi.
No.
Tamiya.
Nope.
B-Max.
Nope.
B-Swing.
Nope.
Nunu.
No.
Italiani.
Nope.
AMT.
Nope.
MPC.
Nope.
Revel.
Nope.
Okay.
ICM.
Who?
ICM.
No. David Flanagan is asking, is the manufacturer still around? Now, are we talking about the actual car itself or the manufacturer of the kit? Revel and Revel? No, it's not Revel. No.
Right.
No, it's not.
Is it a road car?
Well, by
race
definition, that most cars go on the road. Yes, it is a road car. Yes.
Or is it a racing or sports car?
Oh no, it's not a racing or sports car. No, it is a normal automobile. Yes. Hella? No, it's not Hella. Car manufacturer. Yes, the car manufacturer is still going and going strong. And going strong. I was like just having Murray Walker in the room then, wasn't it?
Meng.
No, it's not Meng.
Academy.
No.
Is it a Citroen C5?
It's not a Citroen C5. No.
Okay. David Flanagan says, is it a ladder?
It's not a Lada. Lada is not about anymore. No.
They're very
So
popular in
you've just-
Russia.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think Lada is still about anyway. So, yeah, no, it's not Lada.
Well, they used to be very popular in the UK until the mid-80s.
They did.
And then they became
Yeah.
Britain's most stolen car because people
Yeah.
were stealing to order to ship them back to Russia to strip them for spare parts.
Indeed. Is it a Lamborghini? It's not a Lamborghini. Is it Airfix? It's not Airfix. Is it Hasegawa? It's not Hasegawa.
Is it some obscure manufacturer?
No.
Hasegawa.
No. Revo saying Ford Transit by Italieri. No. Is it
Hella.
an everyman car or a posh man's car? An everyman's car.
Hella.
No, it's not Hella. We've had that already, PJ.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah.
Is it a Triumph three-wheeler?
It's not a Triumph three-wheeler, no.
So that rules out the Trotters little minivan thing.
Well, that was a
Okay.
Reliant Robin.
Mm-hmm. Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, right. Sorry. I'm too busy keeping my eye on chat.
Yeah, no, it's not Tamiya.
Come on, PG, you build cars. You should know 124 scale car manufacturer.
Yes, of course, I know every car that's ever been manufactured.
David O'Flanagan wants to know, was it built by the Germans?
It wasn't built by the Germans, no.
Was it built by the Japanese?
It wasn't built by the Japanese, no.
Max CD.
Sarah Jane. Yeah, evening, Mac. Tacom.
evening,
No,
Mac.
it's not Tacom. Sarah Jane saying Ebro. It is Ebro. Yes. PJ's going to say, who the hell are they? I never heard of them.
I have actually.
Yeah, so Ebro. Yes.
David
Manufacturer is
O'Flanagan.
Ebro.
David Flanagan asking,
Saying-
is it a Fiat?
It's not a Fiat.
Paul Christopher saying, is it a Porsche?
It's not a Porsche. No.
Evil Dave
And it's
says,
not a
19...
1970 GT 50 500. No.
What was the answer to the Citroen question?
Huh?
What
I
was
asked
the
if it was a CV, a
answer?
CV5, and he
Is
said
it a
no.
Citroen?
He said, is it a Citroen C5? And I said, no, it's not a Citroen.
But is it a
C5.
Citroen?
Ah, that wasn't the question that was asked, but it is a Citroen, yes.
It is, because two people have now just asked it, PJ and Sarah
Yeah.
Jane.
Yeah. So now,
So-
yes, the answer is yes, it is a Citroen, but not a
Is it a
C5.
DS21?
Yay! There we go. You see, because that would have given the whole game away, because the question could have been took in two ways. That when Panzer said, but I took it as a whole question, and the answer was no. It wasn't.
Okay,
a
I'm going
Citroen
to give that to
C5.
Sarah Jane.
Well done. Right. Okay. So next up is a movie, and I've just got to get my interwebs on. Does it have a DS in the what?
No.
Title.
In the title? Strange enough, it does. Yes. There you go. Right. Okay. So let me get into my yes. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So the first movie poster of the day is a film, which is a war action.
Right.
A war action movie.
Yes. A war action movie. Yeah.
Tobruk.
Nope.
David O'Flanagan is saying Bridge over the River Kwai.
Nope. It's not the Bridge over the River Kwai.
Sarah Jane is saying Hacksaw Ridge.
It's
David-
not Hacksaw Ridge, and it's not the Battle of Britain either.
The Dam Busters.
Mm-mm.
The Guns of Navarone.
Nope.
The Longest Day.
Nope.
Dunkirk.
Nope.
Darkest Hour.
No.
Sarah Jane says they're Hankels.
No, they're not. They're Messerschmitts.
Stephen Haynes is asking, is it a World War II movie?
It's not a World War II movie. Yeah.
Have you asked if it's Three Kings?
You asked if it was Three Kings. You can ask it as many times as you like, but the answer is no.
Sarah Jane is saying The Hurt Locker.
It's not the Hurt Locker, no.
Paul Christopher's asking,
not
is it Vietnam?
It's not Vietnam. It's not any kind of ham.
Korea?
Is it Cold War era? It's not. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. No, it is not, but it is a bloody good film. If you like war movies and you like Guy Ritchie movies, put the two together, that's what you get.
Oppenheimer?
It's not Oppenheimer.
So it's a Guy Ritchie movie. Is that what you're telling us?
No,
Oh,
but
what's-
the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is a Guy Ritchie movie.
What's that movie that was out recently?
That movie that was out recently.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the damn thing was called now. It's set in Afghanistan, I think. Is it an Afghanistan-based war movie?
No.
Okay. Is it a Middle Eastern-based war movie?
No. So now PJ's thinking, Panzer's thinking, what the fuck is he on about? What?
Sarah Jane is asking, sorry, wait a minute. Paul Christopher's saying The Covenant.
It's not The Covenant.
Sarah Jane saying 12 Strong.
It's not 12 Strong. Or 1917.
David Markey then
Dave was
is it a
asking,
World-
is it a World War I film? No, it's not. No.
Shadows in Paradise.
No.
David O'Flanagan saying the movie is the movie titled Warfare.
It's not.
Hobby Time is in. Hey, Hobby Time.
Evening
Um,
Hobby.
And
Hey,
he's
Gordon.
saying Dunkirk. Stephen Haynes saying
No.
Red Sun. Paul Christopher is saying Rambo.
No.
Rambo 2, Rambo 3.
Nope. And strangely enough, no. To the other two movies as well. Empire of the Sun, no. War of the Worlds, no. Predator, no.
David O'Flanagan saying 1941.
It's not 1941.
Lone Survivor.
Nope.
The Outpost.
Nope.
Black Hawk Down.
No.
Mincemeat.
No.
Zero Dark 30.
No.
What's that Mel Gibson one? The helicopters.
The helicopters.
Oh, yeah.
The helicopters?
We Were Soldiers.
Oh, no. What? Is it what?
Stephen Haynes is asking, is it Red Dawn?
It's not Red Dawn.
Jim Altergott is asking, what part of the world does this film take place in?
Now if I answer that, it's going to give it away, isn't it? All right, I'm going to be as vague as possible, but not to be so nasty. Europe.
Dirty Dozen?
No. The Expendables? No. I think that's supposed to be the Expendables, but no. Vietnam era. No, it's not.
And it's not based in the Second World War, you told us.
It's not in the Second World War, no. Or the First World War, come with that, because the question was asked.
Special Forces.
No.
Paul Christopher saying The Expendables, although he's mistyped it
No.
and said The Expendables.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
David of the Valleys is saying, is it Raid on Entebbe?
It's not Raid on Entebbe, no.
Stephen Haynes is saying Braveheart. And Paul Christopher saying Zulu.
Oh, well done, Stephen. Braveheart it is. Boom. Well done.
Well done to Stephen.
All without the aid of the actor. Yes, well done.
So that was a
Well
war
done
action,
indeed.
was it? Okay.
Well, yeah, Civil War, wasn't it? Civil
Braveheart
kind of war,
isn't-
wasn't it? Yeah.
Braveheart has nothing to do.
Scottish Civil War, wasn't it?
Nothing. We haven't had a civil war.
Well, you
Not yet.
fought against the British, didn't you? Independence, then War of Independence.
Yeah, well, that's because we were an independent nation at the time.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So let me just get this one. Sci-fi adventure.
Is this based in Scotland?
No. David Van Eyck, it's like saying Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Sarah Jane saying that's not war action, it's a comedy. Yeah. Right, so sci-fi adventure.
Westworld?
No.
Or technically it's called Future World. Sarah Jane is saying 135th.
Yeah.
Paul Christopher is saying E.T.
It's not E.T.
Hobby Time
oh dear.
is...
Time. First warning. First warning. First warning. Stalag 17 could be called a Christmas film in a very vague way. Yes. Yes.
Sarah Jane is saying Battle Beyond the
my
Stars.
word. Oh my word. Well done, Sarah Jane.
Oh,
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yep.
Well done. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Back
First,
to the kids.
first warning to Hobby Time for mentioning the unmentionable.
Yeah.
welcome
Yep.
to the show, Gordon.
Yeah.
What's this now?
This is a model.
Not a decal set.
That's a very long
Nope.
box.
Or a photo etch kit. No.
It's a very long box. I'm
Ah,
thinking, is it a ship?
no.
That's disappointing.
Is it an aircraft?
It is an aircraft, yes.
Is it a prop or jet?
Prop
How many?
for
Lancaster.
no,
B-29,
no,
B-17,
no,
Wellington.
no.
Hercules.
What Wellington was only a twin engine, wasn't it?
Oh, is it?
It was, yes.
War action plane. War action plane. It's not a movie, Sarah Jane. It is
Model.
wartime, yes. Is it a spaceship? No, even. It's not a B-25 either. No.
Is it a Condor?
No. Actually,
Okay.
John, I'm beginning to think whether that might be post-war, actually. Could be a post-war, to be fair. Yeah, I think it's post-war. It's not a B-24, no.
So, are these? Is it 4 propellers, not turboprops?
Props. Mother Goose is not Mother Goose.
Spruce Goose. Is it a bomber?
It's not a bomber, no.
172.
Yes.
Yeah, Paul Christopher's asking, is it a military aircraft?
Do you know what? I don't think it is. Don't think it is.
So,
Well,
we're
it probably did have some military uses at some point, but no, this is no, I don't think this is.
Is this an airline? Is this an airliner of sorts?
Of sorts, yes, I believe so.
Cargo plane?
No,
Sort
not
of
that I'm
airliner
aware
of sorts.
not that I'm aware of.
Is it a Constellation?
It's not a Constellation.
Oh.
It's not the Hood or the Potemkin or the Exeter or Yorktown either. So Jane, you can get a spaceship in other things than the 2 banned ones. You can. Yes. DC-10. It's not a DC-10. It's not a Skymaster.
You never answered me if I said it was asked if it was a Hercules.
No, it's not a Hercules. No.
Okay.
Revo, yes, I know, but I know you as well. Yes.
Is it Revel?
It's not Revel.
Hella?
It's not Hella. Post World War II aircraft. It is post World War II, yes.
Tamiya?
No, it's not Tamiya.
Airfix?
It is Airfix, yes. It's not ICM, it's not Concorde, and it's not the de Havilland Comet.
Oh, is it the Boeing Clipper?
Yes, it is the Boeing Clipper.
Didn't someone
we
ask
go.
if it was a seaplane earlier?
No, that was the previous.
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yes,
you know, well, I offer that Constellation rear wing.
Yeah, but that doesn't say 1/72nd scale, Phil. Someone
Oh,
asked
no,
if
it
it was
doesn't, does it?
oh
it's
no, it's
144,
144, isn't it?
144.
I was going to say because
mate.
it would be awful big if it was 1/72nd scale.
It would be awfully big, wouldn't it? Yes. It'd be
That'd be
awfully huge.
That'd be like a 1/48 scale B-52. Massive.
That would be, wouldn't it? It'd be massive.
Oh,
Aye,
Bumps
massive.
there again.
Well,
and
there
Paul-
you go. There you
And Paul Price says the Boeing Clipper was pre-war, and David
Was it?
Flanagan
I
said
thought it was post-war.
used for sub hunting.
Yes.
I thought it was post-war.
No.
Hmm.
See, this
Maybe
is the
I'm
Big
wrong, and
Brother.
I beg forgiveness.
No,
This would be long range because
What
this
do you
was
mean,
the
no?
Big Brother. This would be the Big Brother to the Catalina, and the British answer was, of course, the Sunderland, the short Sunderland.
this was an airliner before he got caught up in use for war things, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Anyway,
See, that's what we get. Yeah. Anywho,
Jim Ortergott is saying, and I quote, "Somebody should be fined for a lack of research." Oh, don't worry, Jim.
well,
There was one day that he went.
box art, yeah.
Yeah, he went on. He went on to a well-known modelling website just down the road from where he lives, and grabbed what he thought was a model. It turned out to be an aftermarket decal set.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, you've been fined.
I know. Wrong scale and wrong time frame. Yeah. I
Dean
know.
fined 2 bottles of
Well,
Malibu for
what
the
can I
wrong
say? It looks
scale
more
and the wrong
modern.
time
It
frame.
looked more modern than that. It looked post-war.
Yeah, and
there
David
we go.
O'Flanagan
But anyway,
wants to know, can the adjudicator adjudicate the adjudication?
No, didn't say that.
And Sarah Jane says, "Thank you, Jim. Have a house point."
Can the adjudicator adjudicate the adjudicator? Yes.
Mhm.
Right. Anyway, now, so in my defence, the last flight was in 1948, so it was post.
You don't have a defence. Move on.
Yes, you've lost. Take your loss. Take your whipping. Move on.
And pay your fine.
Right. Okay. Model.
Is it a plane?
Mm-hmm.
He's eating. He's eating.
No, I'm drinking.
Definitely eating something.
I'm drinking.
So is it a plane? Is it a jet plane or a prop plane?
It's a prop plane.
1, 2, 4.
1.
David O'Flanagan says that defence has more holes than a sieve.
For your AR, Paul? No. No.
Paul Price won't ask if it's post World War II.
Okay, well done, ask then.
Paul
272nd.
Price Yeah, I think he means 1/72. Yeah.
Yes, typo.
It is 1/72. Yes.
Did we answer how many
It's
engines
not a
it's
P-
got?
No.
Yeah, 1.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, 1. It's not a Mustang.
Is it a Messerschmitt?
No, it's a Heinkel.
It's not a Messerschmitt. No, it's not. It's a Heinkel. Well done. It's not a Hawker Tempest. No.
To narrow it down, is it British?
Yes.
Okay, it's a British single-engine plane. Is it a fighter plane?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
there's
actually,
that
I'm going to say.
vagueness again.
Actually, I'm actually going to say it's post-war.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not looking at
Jim
Yeah,
is
so-
asking the important question: 1/72, or do you mean 144 scale?
No. If I say 144, I mean it's 1/72. So it's 144.
What?
And Sarah Jane says, "Let's narrow it down. Is the plane post Big Bang?"
Which I have just post Big Bang. Yeah, which I have just clarified.
And Paul Price is saying, "Are you sure?"
No.
No.
David O'Flanagan
It's
saying,
Decano. It's not a Decano.
Edward.
No.
Airfix.
Nope.
Tamiya.
Nope.
Ravel.
Nope.
Hitler, Hasegawa,
Nope.
your old favourite, Kostavody Prostojov.
No. It's not your Bolokov. No.
Sarah Jane wants to know who was the main actor. Just checking.
Oh, sarcastic laughing. That's got to be a
Yes.
fine.
Yeah, gonna be fine. At least a 2-bottle fine, a cake, and a kit of Sarah Jane's choice.
Absolutely. Sarcastic laughing.
Either that or a very bad impersonation of the Count from Sesame Street.
That's the one.
Stephen Haynes asking, is it Airfix? And
It's
David
not. No.
And David O'Flanagan asking, did they also make helicopters?
No.
And I'm also being thanked for giving you fines.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Sucking up to
Sarcasm. Another fine.
sarcasm. Yeah, sarcasm. There you go. Yeah. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Right.
Besides, I like Sarah Jane. She could find me as much as she wants. Pardon?
Yeah,
Beg
sorry.
your pardon?
Paul Christopher's asking, is it Italieri?
No. Don't you change the subject. What did you say?
I didn't say anything. I was just chuckling. chuckling.
That sounded like a word that began with a H.
Hella.
With it.
Hashigawa.
Yeah, I bet it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Paul Christopher's asking, is it by Italieri? Is it by Italieri?
It's not. No,
Okay. Revo Dave wants to know, is it that?
it's not that.
Okay.
Whatever that is, it's not that.
Yeah. Stephen Haynes is saying, is it by ICM?
Nope.
Sarah Jane saying, what is that, Revo? Be careful. Yeah, I got myself. Hobby Time is asking, is it by Academy?
It's not by Academy, no.
And David O'Flanagan asking, is it a Gannet?
It's not a Gannet.
Is it made by Fairley?
No.
Was it manufactured by Hawker?
Mm.
Okay, so it's a Hawker.
Mm.
It's the Sea Fury.
Elaborate.
Okay, so it's a Sea Fury. It's a Sea Fury Mark 1, Sea Fury Mark 2, Sea Fury Mark 3.
Mm.
Sea Fury Mark 3B, 3A, 3D.
No.
T20.
No.
Oh, who makes the Sea Fury? Is it that new company? No, they're doing bigger scales. They might do it in the early one.
Airlines.
Paul Price, he's saying, so Hobby Price is saying Sea Fury T11. David O'Flanagan is saying it's F10.
So close. So close.
Paul Price is saying Hawker Sea Fury FB2.
So close.
FB3.
No.
T20. Is it PM models?
No. Hobby Time has got it almost right.
Yeah. Sea Fury Sea Fury T11.
No. Which is what he's already written.
Yes. But you said he was close to it.
Yeah, well, yeah. So Sea Fury T11 is just a repeat of what he's just said.
Yes.
Here we go. Full price. Sea Fury FB11, but we need to know the manufacturer of the kit.
Special hobby?
No. Can't believe no one's got the manufacturer of the kit.
Trumpeter?
Yes, there you go. There you go. Doink.
Who's the nearest there?
Go. Hot pursuit
I,
Ferris.
I have to say that Hobby Time was closest enough to it.
Okay, so Gordon. Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%. There you go. Right. Yeah. So I'm saying that's a career markings, isn't it? Because if that serves me correctly, that's a MiG up the top there. Yes.
Is
Right.
it relevant?
Well,
Why is
yeah.
it carrying D-Day invasion stripes?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what threw me to start off with. That's what threw me to start off with. But it is Korean because I say it's a MiG up there. Yes. Right. Okay. So we are back to the movies. What's the time now, folks? 10:15.
10:15.
Yeah, we'll go for a little while longer. Right. So let me get into the wibbly wobbly world.
The swirly whirlies.
If only.
No relation to curly whirlies. And we're joined by Greybeard, who says, "Good evening, all. Hi, Greybeard. Welcome to the stream."
Hello, Greybeard. Welcome. Right.
And
This is an action sci-fi. Not a sci-fi action, but an action sci-fi.
David O'Flanagan straight in with The Martian.
No, it's not. No. Greybeard is saying those are Korean War recognition stripes. Okay.
Right. They just bear a
they
startle. They just bear a starting relation to D-Day invasion stripes.
They do. Well, I think that's where they borrowed the idea from, wasn't it? From 1944.
Hobby Time
Mission
is
to
saying
Mars.
Mission
No.
to Mars.
No, it's not.
What was that other Mars movie that was out at the same time by the rival studio? The one with Val Kilmer.
Oh, God.
Red
knows.
Planet
The-
or something?
The Red Planet. Yeah, that's it.
No.
Okay. Sorry, it's a sci-fi adventure, you said? Sci-fi action?
No. Action sci-fi.
Okie dokie. Paul Christopher is saying The Matrix.
No.
Sarah Jane is saying Hail Mary.
No.
Good movie, though.
Yeah, apparently I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I have. It's great.
Sorry, I'm late, says Greybeard. No, I've not heard of that film, but you're welcome. Total
hope-
Recall? Nope.
It's on the interweb right now.
Hanging
Ha-
my head in shame.
See, this is what happens if you don't tick notifications and all.
Mm. Well, he's here for the most important thing, the quiz.
So the previous 2 hours of banter that PJ and I did was a complete waste of time now.
Evidently.
Matt Creative is saying The Ghost of Mars. The Ghost of
Oh,
Mars.
dear. I don't know. Do you know what, folks? You leave them in charge for 1 hour, and then it's extended to 2 hours, even though it was not even an hour the time I got here. I don't know. Terrible. I don't understand
Answer the questions. Is it Ghost of Mars?
it. No, it's not. No.
Paul Christopher saying.
No.
Okay. And David O'Flanagan asking, is it based on a book?
No. It'd have to be a Don't Go Big book for that to be based on, but no, it's not a book.
Oh, June?
No.
June
Dune
2?
Part 2.
No.
Paul Christopher is saying The Blade Runner.
No.
Might as well drink my cold mug of coffee now. We shot 13 more than you. Yeah, no, it's not to there. Sci-fi adventure. Oh, what's that one with Mila Jovovich in it? Oh, good God.
Fifth
And
Element.
Bruce Willis.
Fifth Element.
Yeah, Fifth Element. Is it Fifth Element?
It's not Fifth Element, no.
It's a sci-fi adventure.
No, it's not a sci-fi adventure. It's an action sci-fi.
Well, there was action in this. It was science fiction based.
Hmm?
John Carter.
John Carter? No.
David O'Flanagan is saying Edge of Tomorrow. Sarah Jane is
No.
saying Hunger Games.
No.
Paul Christopher is saying Terminator.
No. Oh, he's not even been here 5 minutes. It's not Terminator and it's not Resident Evil. I'm leaving the middle one out. But no, Greybeard, it's not. Battlestar Galactica? No. Jumanji? It's not Jumanji. Total Recall? No. First warning to Greybeard for mentioning the unmentionable franchise. Yes.
Westworld.
No. The Core. It's not The Core.
Armageddon.
Armageddon out of here, boy. No, it's not.
Battle for Los Angeles.
Nope.
I think we're going to have to ask for an actor or an actor's other major
What?
works.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Matt
Okay.
Creative. Well, sorry, wait a minute. Paul Christopher saying Jumper, and Matt Creative
Nope.
is saying Tremors. David O'Flanagan is
Nope.
saying Running Man.
No. Okay. Well, God, I tell you what. Just pick because I ain't got a clue who half of these are.
Greybeard is saying Deep Impact.
It's not. And
Sarah
it's not
Jane
Stargate.
is saying Stargate. Yeah, okay.
So, any number between 1 and 12. You can take your pick because I ain't got a bloody clue.
Okay, 1 and 12, folks. We need two of the same number. That's the one we go with. David O'Flanagan is saying Avatar: Fire and Ash.
No.
We have a number 6 in the
One
chat.
number 6.
We have two number 6s.
Number 2, number 6s. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go then.
Greybeard is saying Greenland.
It's not. No. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Dope Thief.
What?
Train.
Hang on, start again. You're breaking up. Say it again, please.
Right. Dupe Thief. Bullet Train. Causeway. Eternals. And Child's Play. Ad Astra, no. Stephen's asking, is it a man? No. What? What are we on about? What, the movie or the actor?
Sandra Bullock.
No, it's not Sandra Bullock. It's not Atlanta. If you're asking for the if it's a male or female actor, it's a male actor. It's a male actor. It's not Ad Astra. Getting warm in here, boy.
This isn't one of those superhero movies, is it?
You're right. It's not one of them superhero movies.
Matt Creative is saying Brian Tyree Henry is the actor. Is it Brian Tyree Henry?
Yes.
This is the reason why I was asking, is it a superhero movie? Because he did the voice for Spider-Man in a couple of the movies. But Dale Mack has got Transformer 1. Transformers 1.
Nope.
Sarah Jane is saying Godzilla. Godzilla versus Kong. There we go.
Godzilla versus Kong.
We'll give that to Sarah Jane
Hey.
because she's put me into on with Godzilla, because that would only mean it's only Godzilla versus Kong.
Right. Another movie,
Can this one be the last one, do you think?
and then I think we'll call it quits.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I just said. So
Sarah Jane says she's not heard of any of those movies. And so really, whoa.
right, okay.
Dave
This
Mack
one
is
is
saying
war action. War action.
War action. Or an action war.
No, war action.
Wait a minute, did we not have that one earlier in the evening?
What?
That.
No?
Are you sure?
Yeah?
Are you positively sure?
Why, what are you thinking it is?
One we've had earlier this evening.
What though? What were you saying?
I can't remember, but it looks familiar like the one we had earlier this
Go on.
evening.
Go on, say it. Say it. Oh well, there you go. Well, there you go. Then that's not what you're thinking it is.
Okay.
So James saying, "Glorious Bastards." It's not.
I was kind of hoping he'd press the button and flick over to see. It was a good trick though, if it would have worked.
No. It wouldn't have been a good trick at all because I'm not that stupid. Well, not tonight.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh no, I'm not. Oh yes, you are.
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
no, I'm not. Oh yes. Oh, but of course. Yes.
But remind us,
Of
what's the
course.
genre again?
Oh,
War action.
what? It's a
War action movie. Okay. Right.
Yeah, war action. Yes.
What does that? Tears of the Sun.
Nope.
Greybeard is asking Conqueror.
No.
Stephen Haynes is asking, is it World War II?
Yes. Oh,
Sarah
Sarah
Jane
Jane's
is
got
asking
it.
Battle of Britain.
There you go. Well done, everybody. Well done. Well done.
Well,
That's
the
it.
outstanding winner
That's it for
tonight.
tonight.
The outstanding
Mhm.
winner tonight of
Yeah.
the Box of Nothing is Sarah Jane.
Yep.
Wow. Sarah Jane. Well,
And
well.
you
Sarah
thought it
Jane.
never happened.
There you go.
Yes.
Well done.
Sarah
Yeah.
Jane has won the contest.
Little
of this
round
box.
of applause for Sarah Jane.
Yes, welcome back, Sarah
There
Jane.
you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Tomorrow
Sorry.
morning,
Well done.
I'd be hands free.
that
Sorry.
the contents of this box will be on your doorstep.
Absolutely.
Just don't trip out over it when you go outside.
Sarah, who would you like to dedicate your win to? Right. So, well done. Okay. So, next week, folks, back again with another fun packed show. Yes.
hope.
It's, well, we hope. Yes.
Well, it was fun packed up until you joined,
And on time.
and on time.
I don't know. I feel like I'm becoming a wheel here, you know.
Yeah, we even did the tip of the week without the tip of the week. The little girl was saying the tip of the week.
Well, actually, he did. He did do it.
Excuse me. I heard that, and it almost put me off me curry. Don't you ever, ever do that again. Especially you, PJ. That was
Oh, come
terrible.
on.
No, you almost put me off me curry. No, I told you not doing it. No, right, that's it. You're fine.
He nearly choked on a spoonful of rice.
Yes,
So what you're saying is I must do better. Is that what you're saying?
yes. Must do better. Must do better. Yes. Right. I will try and remember to send the intro and all the all the intros to you, Panzer.
All the
Yes,
accoutrement.
the accoutrement. Yeah, for whatever reason, I just forgot.
Yes,
So,
like you forgot to send the links out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yes,
It was
you
the
were in a
last
rush.
yes.
Well, you need to get more organised, don't you?
Well, don't blame me. Blame Mummy P. She was the one who had a leaky foot, and I'm leaving it there. That's all I'm saying.
Will you think we're gonna blame your mother for this?
Because we're not.
Yeah.
Because we're not exactly.
Well, there you go. What can I say? But there you go. Never mind. Still, anyway, I think it's been a good evening, even though I wasn't here for half of it. But yeah, so yeah.
See,
No, I
PJ,
appreciate
look,
the guy standing in for me.
He admitted that he wasn't here for half of it. That currently we're running at 2 hours and 30 minutes. So that
2
means
hours
he
and
was
33
15
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
An hour and
He was
15.
late.
Yeah, that's probably about right. Yeah, that's
Yep.
probably about right. David saying, well, I'm now going to cry myself to sleep and start revising for the quiz next week. Need nothing in my life. Ah, bless. Blaming his mother is a very low bar. Disgusting behaviour.
Yeah.
Even though it is the truth. Yes, I know. Yes.
If I could hand
But,
out,
yeah,
hand out
in
a
all
fine, I
fairness,
would, but I can't.
In all fairness,
Speak closer to the
No.
internet. You're breaking up, by the
I
way.
mean, it can't
possibly be good.
helped. Like I say, it was last minute, so yeah. So appreciate Pan's me internet. Oh, I'm back. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So until next week, then, folks. When I think, yeah, what the hell? Why don't we just do it again next week, shall we?
Oh, God.
What the hell?
Okay.
Why not? So until next week, then, say good night, PJ.
Good night, PJ. Thanks for being in, everybody. And
And if you're
Sorry.
lucky, I might not be here first thing as well. Aren't
yeah, thanks for being here. And we apologise for the latter half of the show.
And on behalf of Primetime Productions, I apologise for PJ's rendition of Panzer's Tip of the Week. All right, now, please do not write in to YouTube or the ITC standards. It's not my fault. I wasn't here. I couldn't stop it. It's his fault. All right. Yeah.
Panzer's
Okay.
Tip of the Week.
Yeah. So until yeah. Until next week, it's goodbye, Panzer, as well. Say goodbye, Panzer.
Bye, Panzer. Meow.
Yay! Right, and from me, it's good night from me. Stay good, stay clean, stay clean,
Stay
good,
clean.
stay calm. I have no idea. Don't know where that come from. Yeah, stay good.
What I want
stay
to know is
calm.
It's just
What I-
falling
what I-
apart, hasn't it?
Yeah,
what I want to know is
I am.
what was in that Corn McCurry he wolfed earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
I have no idea. I have no
I think you
idea.
need to check your
Yeah.
spices, mate.
Yeah.
I do. Yes, you're right. Stay good. Stay calm. Dave said it. Stay calm, and if you be good to the world. If you can't be any of those, stay at home, keep yourself clean, and build a model. There you go. How about that? Right.
Oh,
Right.
it's
So
just
until then,
falling apart.
yeah, you I just lost the plot. You're right. So until then, folks, be good. Be good to everybody. See you next week, and press the button. Just play the button. Play the video.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Oh no,
Bye.
don't lean. Lost me connecting. Bye.
Bitch,
Bye.
bitch, bitch. Stay clean.
Was actually
I know.
quite funny that.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Mm. Yes.
Wait,
Mm.
wait a minute. We'll
Stay
do
clean.
that. That'll
Stay
solve that
clean.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea, but
David
I don't know what
O'Flanagan
makes it-
says,
trying to make-
remember, safety first and stay clean.
That's it. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Yeah. Safety first, stay clean. That's the one. Ah dear. Right, everyone. Okay. Be good. Be safe. Be good. Be calm.
Stay
Stay
clean.
clean. Stay clean.
This could become a meme. That
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be.
Yeah, stay clean. Stay clean. Yes. Unclean. Unclean. Yes. Right, everybody. Right.
Wait a minute.
Take care.
Ding, ding, ding. Bring out your dead.
Hang on. Hang on.
No.
Unclean. Unclean.
I'm more of.
Oh,
I'm
no,
more of
no.
Oh, no.
Bring out your dead. Bring out the dead.
Oh, dear. Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, feel like my dad giving me the talk. Yes. Yes. Stay clean. Yes. Remember, folks. Yes. You can't be good. Stay clean. Right. Bye, everybody.
definitely losing. Ding, ding, ding. Bring out your
Ding,
dirty.
bring out your dirty. Oh, dear. Right. Right. Night, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Press the button. Press the
Stay
button.
clean. Press the
Stay
button.
clean. Stay
Press the
clean.
clean button.
Start next week with the motto.
Stay clean.
Right. Bye.